Welcome to session number 3. It's all about achieving, it's all about sustaining, it's about maintaining, and how can you make an impact in terms of the goals that you have in mind for yourself. And I want to say, please listen to the previous 2 videos. So look at this stuff. And my famous verse, again, I want to repeat, Philippians 3:12 and 14. But one thing I do, forgetting what is behind and straining towards what is ahead. This is all about maintaining and sustaining goals. And yes, we've got lots of free goodies. And I want to call it free goodies because if you register on our Teachable course, I've got 2 programs that I want to just forward to you. The one is on legacy leadership, and the one is on character-based leadership development. It's worth a lot of money, but I want to urge you, please make use of this opportunity, because in this final session, I want to talk to you about, how do we sustain, how do we maintain, because I want you to catch the vision. But then I want you to keep the vision, and you want to obey the vision. Please, 3 key things. But why are we not sustaining and maintaining it? And let me give you an example. It's often about self-talk. And they are saying is that there's about 50,000 thoughts going through our minds every day. So what are you doing with all these self-talk? And I'm saying is there's a lot of negativity. There's a lot of people that they're not interested. But I want to use an example of the greatest leader of all time. So I think it's a powerful illustration. He built an inner circle. In other words, connected with certain people to help him. He connected with people, but he held people accountable. Now listen to the words. He led by example. He took time to replenish and finally didn't trade his values for valuables. The greatest leader of all times, Jesus Christ. So what are we saying? Where are you right now in your goal setting? And again, I want to say, are you in a comfort zone? And a comfort zone means, well, I know what I want to do and I'm happy. And I'm saying, on what do you focus? Where's your focus right now? And then always in mind, a journey of 1,000 miles must begin with what? A single step. But then you need to have to look at your affirmations. Affirmations, because there's a lot of negativity around us. And if your self-talk is negative and you believe all these type of things, I know what's going to happen. So check yourself in your goal setting. Rate yourself with all your goals. Are you on level 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? But I want you to be very close. I want you to make the difference in your goals. Because great minds have got a purpose, but others have wishes. And I want you to be very serious. Now, what's going to happen with goal setting? There's going to be obstacles. Now, listen to the statement. Obstacles come to instruct us, not to obstruct us. So you can do something even if there's obstacles, because a plane needs some resistance if you want to take off. Very, very important. And years back, I've listened to a famous statement from Jack Welch. Now listen to this. This is so powerful. And the statement is, good business leaders create a vision, articulate the vision, but then listen to the passionately own the vision and relentlessly drive it to completion. It's worth repeating that. Good business leaders create a vision, articulate the vision, passionately own the vision, and relentlessly drive it to completion. That's what I want you to do. And a great statement also from John Maxwell, who said the following: people in rubber bands have one thing in common. They must be stretched to be effective. And I want to stretch you. I want you to be effective. I want you to get out of your comfort zone. I want you to keep on building. I want you to have a purpose. I want you to think about the future. I want you to start seeing things differently, because another clip and a video clip that I watched years back was about Helen Keller. Listen to her words. So they asked her during interview, what would be worse than being born blind? Remember, she was blind, and she replied to the following, and that to me was really making a big impact on my life: to have sight without vision. Let me repeat, to have sight without vision. And that's why I'm asking you, do you have a clear personal vision for yourself, for your team, for your family, for your organization? Yes or no? So keep on thinking where you are. What do you need to let go? What do you need to stop? What do you need to maintain to be successful in your goal setting? Because the future is a matter of choice, not chance. You are where you are because of decisions you took or didn't take sometimes in the past. The shape of tomorrow, listen to this, depends entirely on how you act right now. So take these type of things seriously. If you want to go and apply this is the time. So set some goals. I know there's lots of uncertainty, there's lots of troubles and all these type of things, and there's lots of confusion in the world today, but I want you to complete your goals. But then I want to close with 7 powerful statements. If you want to sustain and maintain it, if you want to finish well with your goals, number 1, you got to have a passion. We talk a lot, but I want to use the word a white hot passion. You're going to have a humble spirit. Number 2, you're going to have healthy relationships with your spouse and your family. Let's start with that. Number 4, you're going to have a simple lifestyle. Number 5, a clear sense of purpose and calling. And number 6, you need to be continually learning and learning and learning. And you're going to have a focus, and I'm saying on God's kingdom to make a kingdom impact. 7 powerful key things. Now remember, goal settings is all about priorities, and I'm asking myself, and I want to challenge you, what are your priorities? What is number 1? Is it your wife? Is it your kids? Is it your ministry? Is it a job? Or is it the Lord? What do you see as your number 1? Are you doing things that's urgent but not important, or urgent or also important? That's a key thing to focus. And I've listened to a brilliant statement once. It was from Sir Edmund Hillary. Yes, that's correct. And listen to the words, Mount Everest, you have defeated me, but I will return and I will defeat you because you can't get any bigger and I can. And I love it. I want you to have that same attitude. I will return. I will make a success of it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to take it seriously. Because goal setting is not goal sitting. I don't want you to sit on your goals. I want you to set goals, maintain it, and sustain it. That to me is vital. So there's a lot of questions that I always love to ask towards the end, but I think it's time for you to go on a goal setting simulation to see if you are fit. Can you answer all those questions? Can you do it? Can you make it happen? And I know there's lots of difficult questions always when you do goal setting, but don't ignore it. Don't just do nothing about it. Be seriously, because I want you to keep on going. And with a new awareness of goal setting, what you can do, how you can implement it, and how you can make the difference. Because I believe, and I want to say this, I want to proclaim this, I want to declare this, you can live a life full of abundance. You are loved and a valuable person. Believe in yourself. Cheer yourself up. Because I know God has a wonderful plan for you. And this is why I want you to hear these words one day. Well done, faithful servant. You've been faithful in the small things. And if you analyze, I know that's another message. If you analyze the word faithful, it's all about multiply, duplicate, repeat, carry on where you are in terms of your life. And my famous statement, because I want to close, make the rest of your life be the best part of your life. So download this information, check the final statements. Can you agree or disagree about mission statements and setting goals? That to me is very, very important. I hope you've enjoyed these 3 short sessions, but I know there's more. But apply that you can make the difference. Connect with us so that I can put you and afford you additional information. But I think the final message is it was a great time talking to you, but now it's over to you. Implement, and I know you can make a difference. Enjoy it and be blessed.